Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol HK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. That does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Done this analysis several times in the past, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. After today's price movement, though, definitely some updates here need to be done. First, I'm going to do is some house cleaning, just get rid of that line down there. Sure, that level pertains, just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's lines and clutter all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. First update, though, that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So 25 cents now the newest area of support. And I'm not going to call this a do or die level, but it's definitely a very important level of support for this reason here. And I'm not saying this will occur, but just to kind of illustrate the point here, if the price were to come down to 25 and then break down below it and continue on down, at that moment in time, that would be putting the price right back inside of that range that it just broke out from. And not to insult your intelligence, but when price movements go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true strength. Whereas on the flip side of things, if the price were to come down here, however, in this situation, behave like that and then start to work its way back upwards, what would you have here? Well, you'd have a set of lows like that. You'd have some lows right there. You'd have those lows down there. If you envision each of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you would have overall stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. It's all about making progress. And the quote-unquote, if you will, progress point in this situation, I'm defining as 25. What about levels of resistance? In terms of where the sellers are at, in the very near term, seems to be some right there at 28 cents. And then if the price can push through 28, next key level right up there at 29.5. So 28 and then 29.5, next couple areas of resistance going forward. All in all, though, no doubt about it, very nice movement today, good solid volume. And now it's just all about starting to chip away and build those higher bases. So the next, preferable level that you would see build and use as a higher base is at 25 cents. So let's see if the price can stay above it or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.